We'll be back in the high life again. A high life again. Oh man, that went in right nice and fast there. Got the sound check. Let me see, what do I have anything to sound check? Just the drums. Let's see if there's anything recorded in here. Nope. I know one thing, my piano keeps going into I have to keep reloading my piano in order to get away from that tremolo chorus. Give myself a chat room. Give myself a thought. You know, I was thinking that, you know, it's much easier. Well, you know, when you're recording live, when you mess up, it's easier to just record measures or bars or parts of the song, you know, performances, what do they call it in arrangements, you know, it's like 8 bars or 6 bars. Record one part and then record the next part and then put them all together. I'm seeing that, matter of fact, when I first got my MPC, I was trying to use it like a sequencer. I was trying to sequence a whole song. And I said, there's not enough memory in here. That was years ago, and the guy was saying, man, you use it like a sequencer. It's not a sequencer, it's a drum machine, it's a beat maker. But you know, I think I definitely want to get a top of the line drum machine. I want to get a top of the line sequencer. And I think they might make them together. They might make, but I want to get the best of the best. It look like my what's the name window over the shoulder camera is frozen because it looked like I'm just sitting there not doing anything. Over the shoulder. Let me run through, with this I need to run through all of my screens and make sure everything is working. Overhead, everything's working. Okay, all high. But you know, I think it may be easier to, and that's, what is this, my camera? I think it may be easier to record patterns than it is to, of course it is. That way if you mess up, you can start, you know, you can just do 8 bars first. There's my headshot. Let me raise this up a little bit since I'm sitting in the piano chair now. And I'm going into the into my what's his name? And listen to that piano. Does that sound like piano with a bunch of chorus on there? Maybe that's the virtual instrument. That's the virtual instrument doing that. To get all these windows back open so you can see what I'm looking at. Let me give a little. Oh, I know. You know what? It's I'm hearing my Oh, I have my have my hammer noise. Turn that down, and key off noise. Key off resonance. Key off noise is already down. Getting feedback. Anyway, I think we have a good sound here, and now I just have to decide how I'm going to record this. You know what though? After having all this set up and everything, it may be easier for me to, well, let me go. Let me see. You know what? I need to I need to look up a punch record. You know what? I need to pull up a YouTube. I need to pull up another YouTube. So when I get stumped and don't know how to do something, oh, I have my new light too. My new light overhead. Let me show you. I have my new light. I moved it off the drum. And look at that. That's my over-the-shoulder camera is. Oh, you know what? I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I can just unplug it and plug it back in. I can unplug it, plug it back in. And it didn't connect though. Over the shoulder. I was thinking I didn't have to go through all of that. Oh, it's not plugged in. It's not plugged all the way in. Oh. There it is, over the shoulder. Every once in a while I need to check on these. Oh, ow, hit my funny bone. Just tapped it, didn't hit it hard. And my overhead. There. Resize it. I'm not complaining. It's a free software. And I can put like, I can pay about a month. I think it's $27. I can stream, excuse me, multiple platforms. Alrighty. But I was saying that I might be better off recording parts. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna pull up a YouTube so that when I get stumped, I can just go to YouTube. I'm gonna pull up a couple of Logic. Let's see. I don't see how many Logic I. Logic 12 complete tutorials. I'm gonna pull up a few. This guy, I don't even know who he is, but I'm gonna pull up a bunch of Logic to see if they have timeline. I'm gonna pull up, that needs to be refreshed. I'm gonna pull up a bunch of Logic tutorials. And just so I can, here's 13 shortcut keys. And let's just see how many we can get. This one, 11. Complete. Let me see if he has a timeline. I like to have it with the timeline. Yeah, here's a timeline here. I'm gonna leave that one open. Let's see if this one has a timeline. No, well, it has a few. Let's get a few of them up and running. So when I run into something, I can just go right. Auto punch. I'm just gonna pull this up just in case. See how many we can get. I'm gonna fill up the whole, all the way across the board. Everything you need to know. Oh, this guy is good. I like him.
Updated version of a previous Logic Pro X tutorial that I have available online. So by no means is this a duplicated video or a duplicate video of that.
Here's a timeline.
I would still recommend checking out the other video. I'm not going to cover the same things in this video. It's more of an extended version, an updated.
I'm gonna get like 3 more, just to have them open, just to have them. Logic. Advanced hacks.
The other thing you can do is actually do this on a
That looks like garage. I thought it was a GarageBand. I started on GarageBand. Okay, put one more in here. Logic. Here's 139 shortcuts.
Want to supercharge your workflow in Logic Pro?
See if it has a shortcut. I'm gonna subscribe. See what they have in the timeline. Nope, timeline. Well, here's a little jive timeline. A few of them. Yeah, it's a timeline. It's just not down. Usually the timeline is like down the bottom. He has his going across. Chapters. View all. Okay, they down here like this. Step 7 Pro Mixing Shop, Logic updates, sign up, workshop. Okay, we're ready. Auto punch is probably what I want first. See how old this is first. 3 years old.
The website that helps you get the most you can out of Apple's Logic Pro. Welcome to day 16 in our Newbie to Ninja series here on the channel and website. We're going to help you go from being a beginner in Logic Pro to becoming an expert, fully comfortable
Day
and capable
16.
to get right down to making awesome music in this amazing application. Today I want to walk you through the different recording modes that are available to you in Logic Pro so you can get exactly the recording and performance that you need for your projects. From cycle or loop record to quick punch in, auto punch, and replace modes, Logic Pro will adapt recording to fit your needs. Today we're going to record some bass guitar into the project that we've seen and heard from the last few videos. I've already gone ahead and loaded an audio track into this project, and I've set the input for the channel strip to that of an instrument input on my audio interface. If we hover our mouse in the left edge of the setting field in the channel strip in the inspector, we can see this triangle icon pop up. If we click on this icon, this will open the library with the focus of the library set to the current patch that I've loaded for my bass track.
I'm using Native Instruments. Well, anyway, I have all that ready. I think I can do a punch myself. Let's get everything up. Okay. And let me see if this brown line. Oh yeah, this one. It usually it's a brown one up under here too. Let's see. It's a brown one under there also. Let's see. It's another one. To put something up under there. I think it's the posts and pre. I think it's the pre fader thing or whatever you call it. I think it's the pre-roll. I think it's the pre-roll. I don't see it. I had it the other day. What is this I'm opening and closing? I don't even have it's like intro or it's another thing that goes right up under here. Could pre-roll. Let me open up this Lodge. Let me go to advanced, make sure that settings, It's on advanced. I'll wait till I get there though. Cross that bridge when I get to it. You know what? I'm going to find it now here because it does a pre-roll. Let's go to YouTube. And let's type in, let's see if he has it in his, let's see who has it in their timeline. Pre-roll. I think this is the one anyway. Let's see if they had that extra little thing down the bottom. Okay, here I think this is, yeah, there's a little brown line up under there.
A menu will pop up that allows us to customize the control bar and display.
This is what I want. This is pretty old though. Okay.
Stop when I press R on my Mac's keyboard. So quick punch in can be really handy, and you have a hand free to be able to click on record. But obviously for my scenario where I'm using
wait a
both
minute. You know, you don't even, let me turn up my YouTube so y'all can hear what the guy is saying.
to play bass guitar. We can see that I had to begin recording earlier than bar 3. So there's a little bit of dead space as I was getting prepared to start playing. That leads us to our next recording mode, which is called Auto Punch. First, I'm just going to quickly comp these takes together by hovering my mouse over the boundaries of each take, clicking, holding, and dragging. Till I get to about where I want to be.
Okay.
Then I'll slide this over.
Okay,
Back to bar 5. All right, next we're going to go up to the control bar. We're going to right-click with our mouse or trackpad, or hold Control and click. A menu will pop up that allows us to customize the control bar and display.
Okay.
Up until now, we've kind of avoided the fact that the control bar is very customizable, allowing you to introduce or remove different buttons and functions from the control bar. And we have everything for buttons for the different views and windows of Logic Pro, the transport functions, the ability to customize the LCD, as well as the ability to show and hide different buttons for different modes and functions in Logic Pro. For example, we can introduce software monitoring in the control bar.
I think it's
so if you want to be able to hear your audio tracks through Logic Pro's mixer, this will allow you to do it without having to go to the audio settings. We can also introduce the low latency monitoring mode button. So if you're experiencing a delay or latency, we can turn this on or off right from the control bar, once again without having to dig into any Logic Pro settings.
I think
and we also have an option called Auto Punch, which is a really handy feature if you want to be able to punch in a certain section, but you want to be able to listen to your project leading up to the part that you plan on recording. From here, we're going to start recording bars 5 through 7. And we're going to click on the Auto Punch button in the control bar.
Okay, that's
to
it.
introduce
That's
the
what I
Auto Punch
wanted.
range. We now have a new section at the
That's
top
what I
of the
wanted.
tracks here.
That's what I wanted. I'm all loud. I know I'm all loud, right? Excitation. I'm all excited. I'm so excited. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now I have this orange line. Let me see. I don't see it. Let's see. I don't see it. Let's see. I need to go back and watch it again. Or did I have it on? Auto punch, it's not even on. Okay. Okay, now watch. Watchy. Hold on, let me get everything back the way it was. Where's my mixer? Okay. Now watch, I'm going to right click, custom, auto punch is not activated. Now, see with auto punch, I had this little thing here. I can hit that. Now I had a little brown line up under here. That's what I wanted. So now I can I can punch in where I'm going to do this whole song. I don't know how many bars it is. I guess it's, let's see. I'm going to start with 32 bars, and if it's less, I just do the less, right? But for now, I don't even need this little auto punch right now. But let me highlight, I'm recording audio and virtual instrument at the same time. Huh, man? And I have to keep an eye on the chat room. Keep an eye on the chat room. I haven't been in the chat room for a minute. Nobody's here? Is this me? Part 1? Yeah. Take it all the way to the end. YouTube, so I can be watching myself. Watch myself on YouTube. Yeah. Take it all the way to the end of YouTube so that I can see what I'm looking at. Okay. Move my camera a little bit. I see why it's good to have an engineer doing all this stuff for you. So you don't have to, you can just concentrate on what you're doing. You need to tell them to start the tape from the top, or let me listen to that and all of that stuff. Now I have to do it, I have to engineer it myself. Okay, where are we gonna start? I'm gonna let y'all see all 4 windows. No, let's go here. You can see all 4 windows right there. All 4 screens. Phantom. Right? And this needs to be refreshed, I think. No? Yeah, everything needs to be refreshed real quick. Are 2 of the same windows. Okay. And I think that's all of them. I'm gonna slide this one to see if it's, yeah, everything is good. Okay. Now I can use anything to this. What's his name? It's not as comfortable as I would want it to be. I move my camera. I gotta go back and check my camera too. I'm gonna be moving this. Check my over the shoulder camera, just moved a little bit. It's way over there. It's good. We're ready. Okay, we all set up. We're gonna go sign off and we're gonna come back with that. I had to do all that to set everything up. Everything is set up. I'm gonna come back with part 2, and we're gonna be doing Supertramp. Be right back, ASAP, y'all.